It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well.
The junk heap in the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful.
Okay.
Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
Okay, so I'm going to stay focused on the story, like I said, and I think once I've got the fragments, I'll be able to do a nice big side quest session and get those big side quests done as well. Because it's like, to do this side quest, you have to have got the Cerberus fragment first, etc, etc. So let me just get them all first, get the extra story, and we'll go from there. So we'll do the Forest of Myth first this time. We went to jump.
Coppola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Yeah, so last time I did the junk heap first, but this time we'll go Forest of Myth. Should be easy enough to get there. We've got this person with a quest, let's just fire it off anyway.
Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter.
A bridge in peril. Okay, so this is actually one of the major side quests.
I'm on it.
It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
Okay, fair enough. So I want to actually do the side quest on hard difficulty. So for now, that's why I'll focus on the story stuff, because I've already done that, and that can just be normal difficulty. And then the next session, like, or the side quest session, I'll fire up hard difficulty and we'll do some of these side quests. Because if it's fresh stuff, I do want to continue with hard difficulty, but for normal, I'm just interested in the extra story that we're going to get. And obviously the extra ending, that's the main motivation here. Still a lot of endings to see. Lego! So I'm assuming the riddles are going to stay the same as well for Forest of Myth, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Ah, the home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
So this is one of those where, again, for the reading sections, if they're exactly the same, I'm just going to skip them because we've spent a lot of time reading here. I won't be doing another 45 minutes of reading for something I've already done. So let's get going and see if there's going to be anything different for this one. I mean, Kaine and Emil aren't in this particular part, so maybe there won't be anything new. Okay, let's grab this and see what we got.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
So I think last time this wasn't voice acted or something, or we didn't get this exact line, so I think this is new.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Weiss.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Yeah, pretty sure it wasn't voice acted last time.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Yeah, so this is good. This looks pretty much the same. I remember this. Again, editing-wise, I'm really not sure if I want to sort of just pad out this entire thing by adding back in the entire story, or just being like, you guys have already watched it, you know what the deal is, so skip through it with me. So I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be a weird one to edit. Okay, so there's something worth actually mentioning here. This is annoying, but basically when you come back to do the story, if you remember what you got last time and like me you skip through, there's a large chance that you're going to get it wrong. So let me just explain here. So we have the boy's story, and then only one person brings the boy comfort. A healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. So the color of the eyes here is randomized, and every time you go into the story, it's different. So if, let's say, you remembered from last time that you got blue and you're just pressing X, you're just mashing through, it could be green this time, and so you get it wrong. So I got it wrong like 3 times in a row, and I was like, wait a minute, I've picked all the options, what the fuck's going on? Turns out that I was just skipping through and assuming that the color was always the same, and it's not. So this girl has the deep blue eyes, and then we have yeah, 63. So this number can be different as well. I believe you can get like 33, and I think there's like one other number. So we have blue and we have 63. So now we can go a bit more quickly. Okay. So it's annoying because like they know that you want to skip and they're just messing with you. Okay, here it is. What was color loss envy? It was blue. So all of this is still the same. So yeah, so you can either get 33 or 23. We had 63 in our story. And now we can complete this one once again. So I guess if you really want to, you can pause these. That might be another way to edit this. I'm assuming this is just this, right? The light was complete. There you go. The memories disappeared. Tree's identity dissolved. Back to the real world. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I had a bit of a scare there because I was like skipping through. But we did.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill them without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
There you go, that's the fragment that we needed. And I think for now that's all we need. So we can head over to the next one now. So this section, as I predicted, played out pretty much the same so far. Let's head for the junk heap.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
It is kind of funny how quickly you can get through the story when you lower the difficulty and you just focus on it. It's... you could complete this game very, very quickly. But I think for the second half, because you have to repeat it, it's definitely better to just lower. I think even in the guide it says you can just put on auto battle if you want, and lower the difficulty to easy as well, if you really just want to cruise through. So everyone tackles it different. I mean, some people might just want to literally play from start to finish again. exactly the same way on hard difficulty, whatever they were doing. But not for me. And I also don't want to pad the playlist too much. I mean, I'd rather just give myself less editing work, less padding for you guys to watch. And I can focus that energy and that time on new content. But I definitely want to see all 5 of the endings of this one, so even though it's going to require more editing and it's going to be more sort of patchy as we repeat stuff and I don't want to show stuff I've already done, we are going to get there. With this one as well, I think I visited a lot of extra rooms that I didn't really need to, so this should be pretty breezy as well, I think. This was a fun boss battle though, I have to say. Especially when he got like wings and stuff. That was pretty epic. Loading screen is so much faster though now on the PS5.
Damn! Where'd they go?
This is new.
Get him! Don't let him escape! I see something over there! Here! They're in here!
Who are you? Military defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes. What is crying? Who is Mom? My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago. 874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
Damn, this really is ancient tech.
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying. You will die. Why will they kill you? I will not permit the humans to kill Kalil. Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
Oh man.
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Kalil.
Shit, man. Way to make me feel like even more of an asshole. Hearing the robot speak, though, Automata vibes.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh, no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh? 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 Jacob? Oh God, this can't be happening. Jacob! Jacob! No!
Okay, so that made everything 100 times worse.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Look at them actually feeling bad for the death of Jacob, and then we just go in and slaughter these guys. Oh my god. Shit, man. Yeah, so that's what the second half is all about. There's all the tragic stories and all the making the players...
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
So yeah, I guess that's what this second half is pretty much all about. Tragic backstories and creating the, you know, turning the player into the villain. Because we're looking pretty shitty right about now. That poor P-33 man, he was just trying to protect the little shade. So it's interesting. I mean, for all of Gideon's hatred and anger towards the robot, it was Gideon's own fault that it ever happened. That's insane. It's all just that this game is so much about prejudice and how destructive it can be.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Okay. Never mind then. See you later.
Wait!
Yes.
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon.
Yeah, so we got this already.
I thought you might get some use out of it.
Don't we already have this weapon?
Fourth wall breaker.
Shh. These things happen the second time around.
Okay, fair play. I always give these things props when it's due.
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
You got it.
Okay, let's get out of here. Should be pretty smooth sailing down to where P-33 is. But yeah, now I feel horrible for killing P-33 and the Shade. I mean, this game is really, to me, the biggest theme that I'm seeing is that it's sort of... we don't get this from the previous one, damn it. It's just about how dangerous sort of this blind prejudice and judgment of different races and different species and different people is. I mean, that kid, I'm sure already had a negative perception of the robots there. And then one event happened in which he thought it was a robot's fault, and now he wants to kill all the robots. Whereas the robot had nothing to do with the situation. You already possess the following item memory alloy, correct?
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
Seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Man, look at these two.
You have taught me much, Kalil. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world. Because we are friends.
We're monsters. Right, so... yeah, gotta return here first.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it. Well, actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
That would be great.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Yeah, so this bit was always a little bit weird because we don't have the fragment yet. Okay, let's head back to the Northern Plains then. See what else is in store. I guess I'm trying to remember exactly how we did it, but I think we have to come back for the P-33 battle. We have to wait for the letter and that kind of shit. Okay, so we had to head back to Popola to continue the story here. I think it's the ferryman stuff again. We're going to get sidetracked to dealing with the ferryman. But this time, since I can skip more dialogue and stuff, it should be okay.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Aerie, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
So I feel like the area could definitely be interesting, because that's another area where Kaine kind of was just ejected from the story. She was kind of just KO'd again. So I feel like there might be some interesting stuff going on here.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Very well. So off to the area we go. I'm anticipating some interesting happenings there. Because that was one of the places where you kind of more literally see people being turned into shades. It was like a very real example of it.
The area, huh? Alright, let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing place.
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans, then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
Well, I mean, that strikes me as very odd, because it makes it seem like the Shades and humans are having a peaceful coexistence until we come along and kill everybody. But I mean, the people in the houses that we've seen all along, they don't look very happy about the situation. And the fact that Kaine's, you know, half Shade, they hate Kaine for that. I mean, they hate Kaine for other reasons, obviously, as we've seen anyway. But it strikes me as awfully odd that there's suddenly like everything was chill between the Shades and the people until we decide to come in and massacre everyone. So it's a bit of a weird one, but we'll see. Who the hell knows? And I guess Emil is already known. The boy will come. Like, they're obviously talking about Emil. So they want me to speak to the chief first, right? Try and remember where Kaine was at this point, and then she sort of shows up. I think she shows up to help, and then she gets taken out or something. I don't remember that exact detail, but I remember her being slumped on the ground again.
Hello?
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
Yeah, so this talk about like peaceful existence with the humans, it kind of baffles me, because he doesn't look very happy with what's going on. So I don't really know. So I think we have to get to that middle bit again, don't we? Yeah, okay. That was where shit started to pop off.
Make sure...
Come back anytime.
Just wondering, is this a one-time deal?
My weapons may not be...
Sunrise. I am going to buy one of these in case this is a temporary weapon. Let's see what I can sell. There must be some things that I have a lot of at this stage. But I probably need some of this stuff for upgrades. I would like to get some upgrades. Okay, so for the record, it's sold by the blacksmith in your village or the area. So it's not essential that you get it from here, but I got it just in case.
Thanks.
Okay, let's trigger this thing off.